welcome back to my channel on behalf of Braid. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brittany and today's video is another tutorial video. This is about 3 weeks after I've done this style. The video will be on this style, these Distressed Crochet Locs. I lost the clips in the original form of the introduction of this video. When I first brought the hair, my real hair was out. I showed you guys pack by pack exactly what I used and how many packs I purchased. Since that footage is no longer here, this is future me coming back to let you guys know what I used, how much of it I used. But y'all, this style was super easy. Y'all have seen me do crochet faux locks. Y'all have seen me cheat the system several times, but in this particular video I did the single crochet locks, individually plait my hair, then wrap each lock. But in the back half of my hair I did traditional crochet, where I scalp braided my regular hair down to my scalp and crocheted the locks in one by one. So it cut down the time in half. I want to give this to you guys in case you're doing your own hair in 2024, you're trying to save money, you want the pre-made stuff, and you want to get it done in a certain amount of time. We're going to go through this step by step. I'm about to start off by showing y'all what I use. We're going to pop it up on the screen right here. It's going to be screenshots because obviously right now the hair is in my head, so y'all can't see the packed version of it, but I'm going to pop it up on the screen right now. If I remember correctly, it's like a gorgeous lock, but it's by Tress. Tress hair has gotten to the point where it gets really frizzy, so I'm glad I'm coming back a couple weeks later so you can see how it goes. They kind of get stuck together, where this particular distressed lock, they cling on to each other. You gotta kind of snatch them apart. Y'all know all over social media where y'all see people go in about the boho styles where the curls get all tangled. What I will say is the curls hold pretty well. And one thing about me, when I go with a distressed look, the older the better for me. I like for my locks to look rough. I like for them to look as natural as possible. But if you're the type of girl who wants neat hair, the moment a hair is out of place, you want to take the style out, this may not be for you, because this is me a couple weeks later. But I used about 6 packs of that hair. It wasn't a full 6 packs though. It was about 5 packs and then a few pinches of the 6 pack. And this is how it looks pulled over to the side. At the end of this video, once you see the process of how I got it in, I'll come back at the end and style this up and show you how I've been wearing it the past few weeks, a few different ways. This is the back. For it to be traditionally crocheted in the back, you can hardly tell. This is the length. It hits my butt. I'm 5'3", so if you're taller, then it may stop like mid back or lower back, but it hits right at the top of my butt with this length. And yeah, love the style. Definitely something you can try at home. Do not pay anybody to do this style. You can achieve this at home. So if you pay attention, you should be good. And yeah, we'll get straight into the video. And now we are into the tutorial portion of the video. Set up your setup however you see fit. It's always tough trying to get the right angles and make sure my parting is perfect. But I part my hair in half, separating the part that I'm going to scalp braid from the part that I'm going to individually plait. And with the scalp braids, y'all, I just did what I could, about 8 to the back going down. Y'all see me laughing at the TV. I'm watching vlogs. I'm like those kids who play with toys while they watch people on YouTube play with toys. I like to do my hair while I watch other people do their hair. It motivates me. Something about taking hours of time doing my hair and watching someone else do theirs, just seeing them get cute makes me want to go through with finishing my hair so I can be cute too. With this parting and the individual braids, you see me parting semi-thick rolls. I don't go too small with the boxes at all. You would call these large boxes, honestly, because the locks that I'm about to show y'all, the locks that I'm about to install, are really thick. So the smaller the boxes, the more of the locks you're going to have to install to fill those boxes. And it begins to look very lioness, very, very full. Not my thing. So I go real big with the boxes. I'm watching Miracle Watch, y'all. I never really paid much attention to her until she made her TV debut on P-Valley, and ever since then I've been obsessed with her and Tyler. She now has a channel where she does beauty and lifestyle content, so I was watching her few vlogs that she has posted on her channel. I had just discovered it, and just like that, I have completed the foundation of this style, my large individual box braids and my 8 scalp braids going to the back. And now you see me unpackaging the hair, taking the locks out. And I'm glad I filmed this part so you can see how fresh they look coming out of the pack. Now you see me crocheting them in One thing I do want to mention is make sure you're not super tight when you're scalp braiding your hair. For one, I'm tender-headed, so I'm never going to just squeeze my brains out when I'm braiding my hair. But you want to make sure that the braids are loose enough for the crochet locks to slide in. Again, they're thicker. If you go too tight, you're not going to be able to slide them through the braid. So make sure the braid is tight enough, of course, for the style to hold, but loose enough for the locks to get through. Then you see me unpackaging the Marley hair. I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video. Hopefully I typed it somewhere in the beginning. But for those individual braids, you are going to want to get some Marley hair to wrap around your natural hair. So you'll see me installing the locks one by one into those individual boxes. And then after I install the lock, I have to go through and wrap the hair around each lock, the Marley hair around each lock, to hide my natural hair. I would say this is the most tedious part of the style, but it's not that hard, y'all. It's definitely beginner friendly. You're going to slide the crochet lock through the plait, lay your hair on top of the lock, and then just take the Marley hair and wrap around until your hair is covered. Go all the way down until all of your hair is hidden from showing. For me, being that my hair is very damaged, very short, it's not even a third of the way before I'm done wrapping. If your hair is longer, of course, you're going to go further down. I only use 2 packs of Marley hair for my length. I didn't need a whole lot of Marley hair because, for one, I only did the front half of my hair with this method. And then my hair, again, you don't have to wrap as far down when you have shorter hair. But for longer hair, I would say get about 4 packs of Marley hair. You want to make sure you have more than enough hair to hide your natural hair. Anytime you're doing a soft lock, faux lock, crochet style where you're wrapping the Marley hair around your hair, you always want to make sure you have nail glue as well. This is how you seal the Marley hair at the end. And here and there, you're going to have to do some clipping. The hair gets really fuzzy. But yeah, being that this is the most tedious part, I go through this process a few times on camera, doing it over and over, just repeating the steps so you can see. And I'm down to the last few locks. There's that frizz again. At this point, I don't know if that's the Marley hair or my hair, but I was just snipping, tired of seeing the hair poke out. But yeah, I go through, and as y'all always hear me mention, the mousse is my favorite part when I'm finishing up a client or finishing my own hair. It's just satisfying to go in and see how slick the style gets. Once you add that foam and those frizzes are tamed, it's also very soothing to the scalp. You're putting double the tension on your hair by braiding it all the way through and then crocheting, tugging that through. So you want to add that mousse in there. It is a mandatory finishing touch. So the first style obviously is a side part, what I began this video with. And when my protective styles get old, I like to flip it over to the side. To me, that's the easiest way to hide the new growth, but obviously it can go down the middle too. And I will show that to you all next. But yeah, side part, middle part, which again, just don't give when it's old. Like, look at all that. Yeah, this is a middle part for the middle part girlies. There's other looks you can do too once your faux locks get old down the middle. You can pull your sides back. This is that Pocahontas look that I love to do in the beginning when it's old, whatever. You can pull it back low. You know, pull the sides back low, and that shows a little new growth too, but when it's fresh, it eats. And let me just tie it up and show y'all the full look in the mirror. Pull it back like that. Okay, let me grab y'all. And give this look. It's me with the pockets, y'all. I love a good old school mom jean, but yeah. So sides back but low, and I'm gonna show y'all the sides back but up high. The sides back high, you're gonna take the same portion, the same amount, about 4 to 5 locks on each side. And instead of going low with it, how I just did, you're gonna take them up high. This is another one that gives to me because of the curly ends. Sometimes I tie it once, sometimes I tie it twice. But yeah, just let a few of the curls fall over in your face with the sides tied up high. And I'm gonna pick y'all up so y'all can see the full version again. And this gives Shanae. I think it's so cute. You can also get the little charms, the little beads, and give it some razzle dazzle. I've been in the process of moving. So this was just a style where I could just get up and go and not have to worry about my hair every day. I didn't really go anywhere with this style to feel the need to add beads or anything extra to it. But this up here, this sides back up high with all of the like jewels and accessories hanging from it would be really cute for vacation with your swimwear, different sundresses on the beach, going out to brunch and stuff. Just imagine this in Jamaica on one of those little raft things, getting your legs rubbed down with the, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now we're gonna go into some bun styles. So we have the half up, half down with the high single bun. I'm gonna do it with the 2 space buns as well. I left a few loose from the front of the bun just to get that curl effect, but you can also push it back off your face like this. For those of you who like to wear your hair all up, like in a high ponytail with all of the locks up, all of it up in a bun, I wouldn't suggest it with this style because the locks are so thick, they're kind of long, and the bun is going to be super big. If you're into that, it can be achieved, but I just don't like that look. So I only did half, and this is what it gives. And this is the 2 space buns. It's kind of hard to get them symmetric, and they're pretty big for space buns. As I was saying, with trying to get them up, all up in one big full bun, the locks are just too thick for that. But the space buns, if I took my time and made them super neat, they could work. But yeah, this is this look. This will conclude the video.